Did you know that it's possible to self-activate a Uniden BC370CRS scanner using a VCR? Let me show you how, but first, let me give you a little demo. Sound up a little bit.
This is a practice demo activation of the emergency alert system used to test equipment for proper functionality. Please disregard this message. Repeat, this is a practice demo activation of the emergency alert system used to test equipment for proper functionality. Please disregard this message. We now resume normal programming.
So here's how this is being done. The key thing to note here is that this scanner is currently tuned to analog television channel 3. These scanners have this as a built-in function. So you go here to FM, well, typical radio mode, and instead of keying in like 99.9 or something, you just press 3, enter, or 4, depending on what you have your VCR set to output on. Because that's the key thing here. VCRs have built-in RF modulators, so they will produce an output that shows up just like an analog broadcast station, because it's what it's designed to do. So you take that coax cable, and the pin on it is not quite long enough to reach into the BNC connector on the scanner. So what I've done is I've attached this little adapter here. It goes from coaxial F to 1/8 inch. This is actually what I use to connect the output of the DAS deck to this little TV here. And that's how I was able to originate that alert, is I have the DAS deck connected to the VCR, which RF modulates the signal for this little TV. But instead of the TV, I've connected to the scanner. Now, it's not the correct output connector for it, but I don't have a BNC to coaxial F adapter. I don't have any BNC adapters on me. But what you do is you set it to channel 3, and you touch this to the center pin of the BNC connector, and it'll go silent. And then you can issue your EAS tones or whatever. This is not using any amplifiers or anything of that sort. This is just the RF modulated output of a VCR. The VCR in your basement will work as long as you have this scanner. And it can be anything piped in. I'm just using my DAS deck because it's convenient. You can pipe in the audio from any other end deck, or generate headers on your computer, or even self-activate using alerts on a VHS tape. There's alerts on this tape somewhere, because it's tape of my DAS deck, but I don't know where they are. And I don't know where the tape of that botched 1999 monthly test of mine is. It's somewhere in here, but I don't feel like looking for it for this quick video. So here, I'll select. This is not a live alert. This is coming from this VHS tape.
Weather Service in New Orleans has issued a special...
You have to have the headers, obviously. I'll turn on the backlight, lock it on.
County, Northumberland County, Snyder County, and Union County, effective until 3:33 a.m.
That's not what I was looking for. Doesn't know when.
This is an activation of the emergency alert system on KNA.
Even though you can hear the vibrato in the tape.
The National Weather Service in New Orleans has issued a special marine warning for Chandelier Sound, coastal waters from Pascagoula, Mississippi to Stake Island, Louisiana.
That's how you can activate a Uniden BC370CRS scanner with SAME using a VCR. probably the easiest self-activation method, because I've never been able to get the iPod method of self-activation to work on with it. I've just never been able to get it to work. I don't know why. I have never had success with it. So I don't self-activate, because I do not want the FCC at my door. Because this is because you're not using an FM transmitter on 93.2 or whatever. You're not using, and God forbid, you are not using a Baofeng UV5R. I have one. I don't use it for self-activation. I use it because I'm a ham radio operator. I don't really use it anymore, but it's there. See it?
Frequency mode.
Anyways, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Where's the stop button?